Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at a returning character that is now officially confirmed for The Mandalorian Season 2. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Greetings to all you Jedi, Padawans, and younglings out there. This is Star Wars Coffee, covering everything you need to know about the latest developments, news, and leaks in Star Wars, and as always, giving you my analysis. The Mandalorian is officially returning October 30th. Disney has finally announced Season 2 is coming to Disney Plus Friday, October 30th, so be ready for that. Still no word on the trailer. That could drop at any time at this point now that Disney has made their official announcement as to when the date is returned for the show, but I don't expect it to be today or anything like that, given the fact that The Mandalorian on all social media networks has nothing tweeted since the announcement of their return date, so there's no posts anywhere that would indicate to me that a trailer is to debut shortly, because normally they post a little teaser about something like that and then they'll drop it several hours after that. But what we have today is a confirmation of a returning character, and that character is Greef Karga, who was played by Carl Weathers. Now, Greef Karga, an expediter for the Bounty Hunters Guild, he runs the trade on Navarro. He's a middleman and a connector between clients and bounty hunters who ended up being friends with Mando. So Carl Weathers is looking forward to The Mandalorian Season 2, and in less than 2 months, we will finally have the return to Disney Plus for the next chapter of the story of Din Djarin and the Unnamed Child. Of course, Pedro Pascal's bounty hunter and his pint-sized travel buddy aren't the only ones coming back for seconds. Carl Weathers is also returning as Greef Karga and following Lucasfilm's announcement of the new season's premiere date. The actor shared his enthusiasm for the new episodes. You can check out what he had to say with Twitter. He said, quote, "Greef Karga is back." Carl Weathers, and he posted that on September 3rd. So Greef Karga was introduced as the leader of the Bounty Hunters Guild that gave the title characters his targets. Karga and the Mando had a somewhat rocky relationship throughout the show's first season, but by the finale, the two once again became allies. The last time we saw Karga, he was sticking around on Navarro with Cara Dune, while the Mandalorian left to find the child's family. Additionally, he took on Gina Carano's character as his new enforcer, and she is also expected to come back for new episodes as well, although she has not officially confirmed that yet. Carl Weathers also took on some extra behind-the-scenes work for The Mandalorian's sophomore season. In addition to reprising his role as Karga, he sat in the director's chair for one of the upcoming episodes. Like I said, The Mandalorian Season 2 will premiere on Disney Plus on October 30th, so this is actually some pretty good news given the fact that we know that Carl Weathers is going to be back. That article we just took a look at was from Superhero Hype, and Greef Karga, as the fact that the Bounty Hunters Guild is not going to be as necessarily important, given the sense that Mando is now really changed. As Jon Favreau puts it, by the end of that first episode, he's no longer the character we expected, and he kind of wrestles with that the rest of the first season. Whereas now Greef Karga is going to be sharing a different role, rather than running a middleman between clients and bounty hunters. I'm sure he'll still do that, but he and Cara Dune is going to have a separate type of thing to deal with now, given the fact that the sophomore season of The Mandalorian is focused around Din Djarin, aka Mando, finding the child's, species and family and all of that. So that's going to have to be some type of operation. So what I expect Greef Karga to be doing, along with Cara Dune, is Greef Karga using his contacts to further look into where the child is from. He's probably going to go back to several of his contacts. The show's probably going to revolve around Mando going to greet these contacts, and along the way, I'm sure we're going to have Giancarlo Esposito's characters, Moff Gideon, trying to thwart all of these attempts every single episode. So I'm actually looking forward to this. This is going to be a very interesting season, and probably a lot different in terms of where the story's going than the first season, but I'm really excited nonetheless. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.